Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video. We're back at the garage, as you can see. This is more like an update kind of fix it video. Not we, but like the car itself spit out the belt. I have no idea why, so I also cut it out right here just a little bit, which I've been kind of like looking around to see if there's like any dents on the what do you call this, like the little tracks or lines or whatever they call. I don't know what they call. So I was looking around to see if there was like any kind of dents or something like that. The only thing I could find, it's let me see if I can get it on camera for you guys. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see, focus right there. So where my thumb is, the last part of the thread, it's not there. And if you run it all the way back to where it starts with the ripping, you can see that it kind of like broke right there. So it broke, which means that this whole thing, it's missing, which it's kind of manufacturer's default at this point, because the thing is still brand new. And look, it just snapped the wires that go inside this. So if you've never seen what it's inside a serpentine belt, it's right here. But yeah, we're gonna try and take all this serpentine belt off, and I ended up getting this one, which is by the same company. If you haven't seen the last video, we put this one which had the ridges, but I don't want to deal with the ripping again, so we're gonna put one that has kind of like sections on it, and it's a little bit more silent as well. That way you can hear a little bit more of like the engine and the injectors and stuff. Alright guys, so I took out the screw for the coolant, and this thing was off. I'm gonna put it back. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just move it to the side. And also what I'm trying to do with this video too, give you more of like a better look of what I'm looking at and what I'm doing, just because the last video I felt like it wasn't the best that I could do. So I'm trying to do as much as possible now. Also you can see kind of like they don't look that bad. My pulleys and stuff, they do spin freely, which always check guys that if anything is loose on your on any of your system, that could also throw one of your belts out. They do spin freely. Nothing feels wobbly, at least for me right now. So I'm all the way at the bottom pulley now. Everything's fine. I don't see any. Oh, also this is gonna be our, sorry, I didn't know that was blurry. Okay, so this right there, that's our what do you call that, our automatic tensioner. That's our automatic tensioner pulley, yeah, not puller, it's a pulley. So that one's spinning freely. It's nice. It's not super glossy, neither is this. You can hear a little bit of the scraping, and if you do hear it, it's because there's gonna be grip on it. Then we have the other pulley down. Damn, my fingers already got so we're gonna pretty much try to take out this belt, and then we're gonna reroute. Focus. There you go. So we're gonna reroute the new one which I put up there, and then to keep the screw from the coolant safe, I put the screw down there as well. So let's take out this belt and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so here's the belt, and after inspecting, so you can see where it ripped off from this part right here. You can see it right there. It runs all the way through, all the way over here. Now there's like a chunk of it missing. Like if I put it all lined up, there's about like that much missing from Hey, what up, dude? Missing from the rubber, and it just looked like it's not a clean cut, but it looks like it kind of like the pulley or something went in and it just took it all this apart until it like kind of caught itself out of the loop. You know what? After looking a little bit more, look at this. So there's a little piece of the outside wall, right? Then it continues. Look at this. So there's actually two big chunks. Well, one is a huge chunk. Chunk. Look. So it starts right here, comes all the way down here. So that's one part. Then it keeps going, rubber stops right here. So it's only this much of rubber that we have. Peace out. No, I'm just kidding. And then it just keeps going, and it stops right here. Now this one kind of survived that impact or whatever it was. But yeah, it as far as I see it, this was a manufacturer's defect. So I thought it stopped right there. It actually stops all the way up here. Wow, look at that. So it just broke off all this. But yeah, like I said, this looks more like a manufacturer's defect than what's it called, a user's defect. Anyways, I don't know, let's put the new one in now. This one, because it has the little like things like this, let me check if there's actually like a side that it's supposed to go. Like, let's say it's supposed to only run this way. Like, you know how your tires have a directional way that it turns? Let me check if the thing actually has. Not sponsored, guys, not sponsored. Doesn't say anything. So let's get back into it, shall we? All right, guys, so whoa, blur, fix yourself. There you go. So I'm trying to look for the diagram, and if you want to see, it's right here. Not on my phone, up here. So the last video I actually put it up as well. Let's go put it back. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna try to film it, but I'm gonna try and film it so you guys can see how it goes. If not, just take the, it's really not hard for you to see how the engine goes and stuff like that, and just copy it. To be honest, it's not that hard. Once you figure out where the pulleys are and stuff, it's pretty much kind of like a just put in place. Well, you gotta release the tension, put the belt in place, and then put back the pressure so it can be tight. Let it run for about like a minute or two, see if anything happens. If you want to go for a test drive, just be careful. That's all I say. And disclaimer, I am not responsible for anything that you guys try. I'm just kind of showing you how to replace it. I'm not telling you to replace it on your own, kind of thing. So don't come at me with it. And if you're enjoying the videos, don't forget to comment on them, like them if you have. I said that backwards. Like them if you're enjoying them, and comment on them if you have any questions. But also subscribe to the channel. We're at 27 now. I'm stoked. 27 people actually want to watch me. Damn. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So let's try and put this back. Alright, so we are gonna grab our Continental belt. I already made sure that nothing's wrong with this. I didn't see any cracks or anything like that. So let's put this around. So normally what I do with this, I start from the bottom pulley and try to like work my way to the front of the engine up, kind of thing. You will figure it out with the picture what I mean, where you start from the bottom left and move your way all the way to the top right. Alright guys, so all this time I've been trying to like kind of put it choose exactly right, as you can see right there. And then I also left the almost the last part where it's gonna connect a little loose, and choosing that part just because it's the one that twists back, and then you be able to put the belt much easier. And for that, we're gonna be using one of this big wrenches right here. You can also use like a breaker bar or something that fits on yours. Mine does, it has like a super small space, so it won't be able to fit. So let's do it with this and see if we actually fix the car, because also the steering wheel locked, which I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the power steering and all that, which goes into the engine and everything. So let's see if we fix all that at once. I'm tired. Alright guys, the belt has been put in. As you can see, it took me a while. My back is hurting. So for the 4B11 engines, or at least on this Lancer, it's super hard to get on the side of it and to like tension it if you don't have the right tool. So it was hard, but we got it. Now it's the moment of truth. We gotta go and turn on the car, see how it does. So I'm just gonna leave you guys right here so you guys can check it out. Alright guys, as it looks, everything's fine. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I didn't know really what happened with that belt, but if you do have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I try to respond to everybody as fast as I can. Also, I'm gonna be doing way more videos coming sometime this week or next week on the car, just because I need to flush. Well, I need to flush the brakes, just because I think I have some air on it, and also I have some, so I don't remember if you guys, I don't know if you guys remember that I used to have stainless steel brake lines for this car. I completely forgot what happened to them, and pretty much I just lost them, so I had to buy new ones. Those are the ones that are coming in the mail right now, and we're gonna be putting those next. Man, thanks to Amazon Prime for that. Not sponsor again, but dude, that took about like a day or two to come in the mail. Like that saved my life, because I actually had to ask Edwin if he could give me a ride home. I mean, yeah, home and to work. So I mean, thanks to the homie for having my back and everything. But I mean, dude, the belt thing, like, it kind of got me scared a little bit. And we were just at the drive-thru, so hopefully, you know, it doesn't happen again. And thankfully it didn't go to something higher than that. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, hanging out with me while I fix this thing. I will see you guys on the next video, which is gonna be tomorrow, because we're going back to daily. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.